everyone, Mona B here. So I'm here today to show you all this hair and to talk to you all about it. You guys have been asking me for a while now to go ahead and do an update about my HerGivenHair Kinky wefts. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. As you can see, I went ahead and dyed it. Well, I lifted the color to get this like honey brownish blondish color, I guess you can say. It's pretty much like honey brown basically. It looks really pretty. I really like how it came out. I was inspired by the curly wig that Peak Mill did, how she just had the front of the hair like dyed blonde. I thought that was so cute, so I was like, I'm going to try that on my wig and see how it turns out. And I think I did a pretty good job for my first time actually like bleaching hair, because I've never bleached hair before. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the update about how the hair has been doing. So I have been wearing my HerGivenHair Kinky wefts for about a month now, on and off. I have a 14-inch in the top, a 14-inch closure, and 16 inches in the back. As you can see, it does look shorter than when I did the first review on this hair. I actually did cut it, so you'll see it in the video. I cut it and shaped it up. I just wanted it to be a little bit shorter. When I got done bleaching the hair, it was dry, simply because you're stripping the color out of the hair. If you're gonna bleach any hair, of course it's gonna be dry right after. I just went ahead and put on some leave-in conditioner. I used this one actually on it. So I put leave-in conditioner on it and sealed it in with some olive oil, and it is perfectly fine. It's back really soft. The hair in the back that I did not bleach is still really soft. It's holding up really well. I'm really enjoying the HerGivenHair. So if you were skeptical about this hair, it really lasts a really long time. All you have to do is take care of the hair and it will take care of you, seriously. As far as washing it, that was my first time washing it in a month. I just kept refreshing it. So the hair is really good with just refreshing it. You don't have to constantly wash it over and over again. I would just suggest washing it maybe once a month and it will be fine. You can part this closure wherever you want to part it, or you can style your wig however you want to style it. If you do choose to make a wig out of the Kinky wefts, if you do get this hair, I just personally like my hair like with a bang. I feel like it frames my face like a lot better. So I probably won't do much like styling with this wig. This wig will just be my wig when I just want to look real voluminous. So that's how I will pretty much wear this hair. The hair is doing fine. The hair is doing phenomenal. It does shed when you wash it, but that's to be expected because our hair sheds. You can't even tell that it shedded though, because it's so much hair. Like, it doesn't look thin. And I did not seal the wefts, so I'm pretty sure if you seal the wefts, hair will definitely not shed. I just didn't seal the wefts, so that's why I'm getting shedding. But like when I just do like this, like I can't even talk. When I just do like this, when I just do like this, I don't get any shedding. So yeah, it just sheds when I detangle it. But my hair sheds when I detangle it. So the texture did loosen up a tad bit, just a teeny bit when I bleached it, but that's to be expected because I put a chemical on the hair, right? I refreshed it. I just used my diffuser to get it to go like shrink back up, and it shrinks back up fine. So it still does mesh the back here. And I've been getting a lot of questions like about, can you straighten this hair? You can straighten this hair. Obviously, you can bleach it, dye it, do a twist out on the hair, and things like that. You can do a lot to this hair. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I have some extra hair here, and I'm going to go ahead and straighten the piece for you all and show you that you can straighten it and that it reverts back. I'm not even going to use a heat protectant. I mean, you can use a heat protectant. And I'm just using my Irresistible Me Diamond Hair Straightener. And it's on 300 degrees. So here's the hair here. And I'm just going to straighten it out. So the hair does, you can straighten this hair. The hair does straighten. Okay. Alright, let's see. The hair does straighten out. I'm just not going to be straightening my wig because I don't have the patience. I'm going to just be completely honest. This is a lot of hair to straighten, and I'm not going to be straightening it. But I just want to show you all that you can straighten this hair. Of course, when you straighten it, it's not going to get bone straight because it is kinky hair. Meaning it's going to look afro textured when it's straightened. So like this. And of course you would just clip the end, you know, to make it look really nice. And there you have it. You can straighten this hair, see? And now I'm going to take my spray bottle And I'm going to show you all that it will revert back. It will revert back. So if you were skeptical about getting it because you didn't know if it would go back to its natural state, it will. You just got to work with it. Just like when you wash your hair after being straightened, you kind of have to get it really wet. So I'm going to hold it over my garbage can so I don't get water all over the place. And it's soaking wet right now. So if you diffused it, it really would get really... Oh, let me see. Oh, my diffuser's, my blow dryer is not plugged in, but y'all get the gist. So as you can see, it is going back to its natural state. So it does revert back if that's something that you were concerned about, if you wanted to go ahead and straighten your hair. I'm still in love with the hair. Y'all, I will not come on my channel and talk about something that I do not genuinely like. I genuinely love this hair. It looks so realistic. It's like statement hair. I mean, you don't have to use 2 bundles. You probably could get away with like a bundle and a half, but I like it really full. It is bomb. All the links will be in the description box below. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye. Alright, so this is what the wig looked like before I went ahead and transformed it. So then I just went ahead and parted 2 sections in the front of the wig that I wanted to bleach, and that's what you'll see me doing here. And then I go ahead and I use my spray bottle of water just to spray the hair down because the hair was really stiff, and I wanted to make sure that the bleach made it all the way through the hair. And then I'm just taking this bleach packet here. It's by L'Oreal. I'll put it in the description box below. And I'm going to mix it in my mixing bowl. And then I'm going to apply the Sally Salon Care 10 volume developer to the bleach. Now, I'm not a pro. This was my first time bleaching hair. So basically, I just mixed mine until it got to a really creamy consistency. And I added in some more of the developer when I needed it, when I felt like it wasn't like loose enough because it was too thick the first time I mixed it up. So I just went ahead and added more. So this is kinky hair, so you want to apply a generous amount of bleach just to ensure that it goes all the way through the hair because the hair is super thick. So that's why I really think like spraying the hair down before applying the bleach really help get the bleach all the way through the hair. So then I'm just going to start applying the bleach to the hair. I'm not going all the way up to the root because I still want the roots to be dark because the root of my hair, my real hair, is dark, so I want the wig to be able to blend into my hair really nicely. And I'm just making sure that I'm saturating the hair really well with the bleach, making sure it's in there really well. That's why I'm using my hands, because sometimes it's hard to get the bleach through the hair with that little brush. It wasn't really working out that good for me, so I just use my hands. So just put some gloves on and use your hands if need be. And at the top of the hair at the root, I'm kind of like straggling the bleach out at the top because I don't want it to be a harsh line, a demarcation between the bleach, like the bleached hair and the dark hair. I don't want it to be like a straight line across, so I'm kind of like straggling it out a bit so that it isn't like perfect. And I'm just going to continue to do that throughout the hair. And then when I get the hair all bleached, like when I get all the bleach all over the hair, I'm going to bring the hair together and kind of just like smooth it out just to ensure that all the bleach got through the hair. But I'm sure all of you get the gist of it. And then I went ahead and did the same thing to the other side, the front portion of the hair. I just didn't show it on camera. And then I wrap the hair up in aluminum foil just to help with the lightening process. It makes it quicker because it traps in the heat. I let the bleach sit on the hair for about 40 minutes to an hour, I believe. And this is the color that it came out. I really like it. This is the color I was going for. So then after I rinsed out the color and everything, I didn't show it on camera, but I just applied this leave-in conditioner, and then I followed up with some olive oil just to seal in the moisture because the hair was a bit dry after I bleached it. And I'll put in the description box below what conditioner I used to rinse out the color. Alright, so it is the next day. As you can see, I just left a little bit of hair out in the front to blend in with the wig so it will look a little bit more realistic. And then I went ahead and sewed an elastic band inside of my wig to make it more snug because it was starting to get a little bit too loose for me. And I did let the wig dry overnight. I did apply a styling product to the wig. I'll list it in the description box below, but I forgot to film it. Lord help me. So now I'm just taking my small red tail comb and I'm making a deep side part where I want to part my closure at, even though you won't see much of the parting because I'm just going to cover up the part with my hair. And then I took some closed bobby pins just to add to the front to make sure the wig is really snug and secure. Now it's time to shape the wig up, so I'm just spraying it down with my spray bottle full of water just to help me shape it up a bit better, to loosen up the hair. And I'm just taking my cutting shears and I'm just going to cut into this hair. I am not a professional, but I knew I wanted it to be shorter, so I am just chopping away. The thing about curly hair is if you mess up, it's curly, so usually you cannot tell that you like messed it up, but I think I did a really good job cutting this wig considering the fact that I'm not a professional. And I'm just cutting it until I get it to the shape that I want it to be. And cutting hair sitting down is kind of difficult, but I wanted to show you all how I cut it. So I'm just doing the same thing on both sides, just making sure that it's even. And I did go look in the mirror to make sure the back was popping and how I wanted it to be. And once I'm done cutting, I'm just going to go ahead and lay my edges down with some gel and some edge control. You know, I got to make sure my edges are on fleek and blended in really well with my wig. That is a major key to success with wearing wigs. And then I'm just going to take my diffuser and diffuse the hair a bit to get a little bit more volume because it was kind of limp. And I will be sure to put the styling product I used on it in the description box. Alright, here is the wig from all angles. I just love the cut and color. It's perfect for spring.